Good evening all, and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to check everything is working. It appears to be, which is good to see. So hope everyone's looking forward to another good stream, and a bit of something different tonight. I've not done any ProMods for a long time, so I hope this is going to be a worthwhile stream. And yeah, I'm starting in Liverpool, so I've not picked a job. Purely on the basis of the fact that I'm going to have a look now what there is. Ideally, I would like to go to Gibraltar tonight and make a way down to Spain. So that's new for 2.56. So we're going to start over in Liverpool. Take a job in that sort of direction, if there's anything, that is. And I bet there isn't. And no, there isn't. Great, okay. I'm going to take something small to begin with, to avarice with, and then hopefully we might get something in that sort of direction that from there. Right, it's not a 69 reg. Way too old. Take a quick job to avarice with. Hello Goggle, welcome back to the channel. Cozy chill stream tonight, yeah it will be. Ideally I want to get to Gibraltar by the end of the stream. Long way to go, but we should get there in a couple of hours. Try to Plymouth would be nice after this one. should be a good stream this one. It's about time I've been doing some ProMods again. Not done any ProMods for a long time. Why must you be turning right here? Typical. Yeah, well. Hello, British Gamer Tech Guy, or Administrator and Standard User, or whatever else you want to be called. Welcome back to the channel. Shut up, Goggle. Oi. Croeso I Gymru. Welcome to Wales. Hello, it's Steve's favourite Pibson. Exactly 3 months today is Christmas Eve. Yes, I know. Shut up. Wild Homer appeared. Hi, Homer. For God's sake. That's rest stop there's had a bit of a makeover. The tunnel I'm heading towards in real life a few weeks ago had a basically a vehicle fire, and needless to say, it caused an absolute chaos. 40-mile diversion for anyone who's going to Holyhead. SimSteve following the speed limit once, yes, for a change. Wasn't that tunnel, it's the next one that had that issue. Oh look, a dirty minder, for God's sake. Yeah, there's this tunnel here. Penmine Bark tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Steve has tunnel vision. bit like the Mont Blanc fire, even worse. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just a recovery vehicle that went on fire in the tunnel. Oh my god, that's actually a... What on earth? That's actually a real life train as well. It's just gone past on that train line there. That actually looks like a brand new Hitachi 805 or 807, whichever it is, at Avanti run. That's bizarre. Yeah, it made local news. Wales news, but didn't make national news. But yeah, it caused quite a lot of carnage. So you had to shut both sides of the A55 between this junction here that I'm actually serving now, all the way up to Conway and Clandundner Junction. So it's about a 40-mile diversion for anything wanting to go to Holyhead or Bangor. Price is live still. Flippin' heck, what's wrong with him? Must be desperate. Flippin' heck. Not many people like live in Clanfairfechan. Why is there so many people using that roundabout? Is this the new SCS UK? I wish. He's so desperate in seeing a decline. For Pete's sake. You may go to the toilet whenever you want, Andy. Have they fixed the signs that like to fall down? What, as in the ones you hit? If that's what you mean, that's meant to happen now. Looks nice, this area. Yeah. Well, it's the UK. It looks very nice in ProMods anyway. Soon you'll be out of the UC books. I doubt it, Krazza. Oh, for Pete's sake. Why must they close that bloody junction? Oh, well, I'm going to go around anyway. I don't care. Didn't get much warning for that. Signs randomly falling down without touching them. I don't know then. Don't know. Maybe. Ah, yes. Welcome to Carnarvon. Go around in real life with bus routes or train routes. That road we've just come off, one of the main major bus routes in North Wales serves that, the A55 there. This section is served by the T2 between Bangor and Aberystwyth. And technically in real life. I knew I was too far over then. Oops. Gibraltar on TMP doesn't have non-collision zones. In companies, Gibraltar is very realistic. English traffic lights and signs, etc. Well, it should be, considering it's part of Britain. Quite looking forward to getting down there. Hopefully I'll get down there this stream. Yeah, but that train we've just seen go past on the train line there, that looks like an Avanti Hitachi unit, which runs between London, Euston and Holyhead. not all trains serve the North Wales coast. Most of them terminate at Chester. Port Madog, yeah. I wonder if they've integrated a Transport for Wales train into it. That'd be interesting if they have. Quite surprised they've done an Avanti Attache unit, considering they've not been on there very long. Not even going to try and pronounce Penrith, whatever it bloody is. Can never bloody pronounce that. Struggle enough with some Welsh places as it is. Move your heap of junk out of the way. Evening, folks. Is this the new ProMods? It is, Andy. I'm going to attempt to get to Gibraltar tonight, starting in Liverpool. First job's to Aberystwyth. Hopefully get a job to Plymouth or to somewhere in Spain. I'm slowly moving to Linux. I'm considering Linux Mint. I mean, do you play any games that require anti-cheat, administrator? If you don't, you might as well port over if you don't use Windows anymore. Beast. Echo Pickle. Oh my god. I forgot how narrow some parts of this road are. Mind you, it's like that in real life as well. Have you heard the joke about yoga? Never mind, it's a bit of a stretch. Really? Oh my. Wait a minute. I consider Linux Basel. Or Basil. Basel. Why am I saying Basel? It's Basil. Get out, Krasser. She's fine now, Andy. Thankfully. Webcam's moved. I think I need to drop it down ever so slightly. I think I moved it when I lost clean my desk. Didn't put it back in the right place. As far as I know. So you don't play anything like Fortnite or esports titles or anything. Overwatch or Apex Legends, anything like that. Anything that's esports. Yeah, Linux Mint's quite stable. Ubuntu's good as well. Dog Geffley and Bala. Continue towards Aberystwyth. Not have dust all over the keyboard like somebody else. No, I don't. Take him onto a spa to cheer her up, Steve. It's something I thought about. I don't know about the other Linuxes apart from Ubuntu or whatever it's called. I try to avoid any games with anti-cheat. That's fair. You should be alright then. Why are you stopping there? And now you move. Typical AI traffic. Go! Oh my god. AI is so stupid. Doggo? Must have missed that. I didn't see a doggo. Where's the doggo? Didn't see that. Take his mum to a spa. I can think of better places than the local mini-mart to take someone who's just been ill. Ah. Get out. Although with the way Homer spelt it, he can technically get out as well. Sheep farmers in Wales. Yes, Google. I have had a few games that have native Linux support and run quite well. Lol, Tone's just connected from the trailer on the CD road. Steve has a doggo. It's not my dog, that Crozzer. Have you seen the photograph? Mart. Ah, yes, we're now in McClinnock. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. Goat cheese for SimSteve. Cheese. Trust me, McClinnock is not that small. It's very well spaced out in real life. Or get any of the bad weather last weekend? Yes. Saturday was atrocious weather-wise. Flooded at Hooton. Well, not the train station, the main road. The crossroads, it was all flooded there. But yeah, we think we had about 40-45 millimetres of rain that day. At least, according to my weather station. Bad weather, chill times to SimSteve. It wasn't, so I ended up going to Southport for the day. I was going to go Friday and never went out Friday. We should have gone out Friday in the end, it would have been better. But oh well. Steve and the time with cheese. The cheese was really happy to be in Steve's fridge until it sadly got eaten by him. Some cheese got eaten earlier. Block of very nice mature cheddar from Morrison's. Small blocks in the cheesemonger section. Anyway, I think we're in Aberystwyth now. I was watching the radar and just didn't move all day. I'm not surprised. Human cheese, what? Ugh. You can certainly tell we're in the heart of Mid Wales now when you've got Llangeurig on the signs. That's heading towards Shrewsbury, that. Ugh, brown cheese, no thanks. Waitrose cheese. Blue cheese, for God's sake. Don't like blue cheese. French, there's mini sticks with blue cheese, it's really good. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese. It's alright, but it's not my go-to. I'd rather have a block of mature cheddar any day of the week. These are what you call proper roads. Nice bit of Stilton. Beast. Freight train going over the bridge. Like a Class 66 as well. Like a bit of red Leicester. Going down. Ah, Juicens. That's tight. OEM cheese. What? Original equipment manufacturer cheese. What? You heard about Laird Street's new vehicle stake? No, actually, no. What are these? Not heard anything about this. God's sake. There's 4 jobs a bit, none of which you go to Birmingham, it takes you the long way round because you can't go across. Is there any external? Well, there won't be any external contacts from here. I'm gonna have to get a bloody trailer. This is a quick job. There will be. Oh. Pete's sake, the game's just crashed on me. Oh. Right, hang on. It did that earlier when I loaded into the game. First time round it crashed. I wonder if there's a bug with the new ProMods. You in there. Reload the game again. Hopefully it's remembered where I was. I hope. This is a mod conflict. There might be. Even though I checked all the mods earlier, they were fine. Oh dear. Looks like somebody's kicking off about the change to the 51, the X51. Why does that not surprise me? Right. Now, Liz, don't worry, they're only for storage. Oh, for God's sake, what are they doing bringing them over there for? Ireland. I might just look at that now, to be fair. If it's still there. Yeah, it is. That's a thought, yeah. If I take a job to Kilkenny, and go and kill Kenny in Ireland. Wood shavings, that'll do. Interesting background, yeah. I think it's a interesting one. Right here. Must be. Nothing on the map. Why though? It's going every hour, which is surely an improvement. Well, the reason why people are kicking off, it appears to be that some people like getting the last departure from Wrexham at 11 o'clock. That is no longer a thing. I think the last departure from Wrexham now is about 7:30. So that's there. It's good though, because they're making it have a Sunday service as well. But the fact they've just got rid of the T12 does make me question how long is the T51 going to last. Yeah, the timetable's out on the Trolls Cymru website for delving purposes. Starts on Sunday. Yes, it looks like there's going to be 7 street decks transferring to Rill, all from Green Lane. 71 plates by the looks of things are what's going to be done. My GTA on your computer background, is there something you're not telling us, Steve? Like maybe the actor of The Woman could be your girlfriend? No, I just, I don't know, googled 4K backgrounds and I just picked a random one and that's what I found out. Occasionally I like to change my background, so I just change it to that for a change. Nice silo action. What are Green Lane getting in return? Rumour Mill suggests they're going to be getting street decks from National Express West Midlands. Seems to be the topic of conversation. Seven street decks is what I've been informed we'll get it, but it might not be. I mean, looking at the PVR, it's probably going to be that. So... it's time to head towards Jacket. Cardigan. Hello, Global Cargo. Beast, old Renault. Come on, you got to put your foot down. It's national speed limit. I thought I could have painted my truck into the Global Cargo official livery and I didn't. Ah yes, Aberraron, been there. It's actually not a bad resemblance of Aberraron, to be fair. The road's pretty much as it should be. The docks and boats parked up in the moors. Well, the moorings over there. There's the docks. It's pretty much how as I remember. It's just a smaller version of it. No Aaron tonight, no. Hidden road straight on the roundabout. Is that new? What, over here? Yeah, it probably takes you to probably cut through to Fishguard. I mean, that would make sense. Oh my god, come on! Why you not go faster? Ah, welcome to Wales. Sheep everywhere. What do you usually do going out here just for fun, or go eat some food, or just to record? You'll never find me this far south in Wales in any given time period, Google, generally speaking. The furthest part of Wales I tend to go to in one day is either to, like, this part, or down here, maybe close to Aberystwyth. Any further south, you get no chance in one day. So you could literally cover most of this area if I ever go out into Wales. I don't go this far down because it's too hard to get to in one day. Aberystwyth you could probably just about get to, but you wouldn't have long there. To be fair, it's one of those where you could probably go to Holyhead, go to Dublin for the day, come back, and it'd still be actually easier to get to than it would be to this part of Wales. Mad. The only problem with that is if you were going to Ireland, you'd be pulling an all-nighter. Where's our Welsh friend tonight? Not here. Nah. Usually bus spotting or, you know, climbing hills. Going up Snowdonia and that sort of stuff. Observing the nice scenery. What are your thoughts about more of Vancouver Island coming to ProMods Canada? Hidden Road, been there for years. I quite like the idea of expanding Canada. I just wish they'd do it a bit quicker, but I get the impression they've only got like 1 or 2 people working on that. So and SimSteve to Ireland. Pint here, pint there, pint over there. Mr. Boat swimming back to the UK is the only option. Are you a mountain climber? No, not a mountain climber. I don't mind walking up paths. I wouldn't do climbing purposes. Yeah. I always forget. I think I've been down here before, but on an old profile or something. I'm sure I've been up here at some point. Snowdonia should be called Donia. The snow only in winter if it does snow. Well, you could just call it its Welsh name. Eryri, or whatever it's called. E-R-Y-R-I. Steve, how's the North Pole? Don't know, wouldn't know, never been there. Cold, I imagine. Favourite Apple? iPhone. Smart answer. Have a go on. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yes, Krauser. Ooh, that was so tight. Wreck. You can just trust the AI to not give you space. Always the way. Steve, has anyone ever told you you look like a fisherman? Well, because I'm wearing orange. Life, window down. You may come over here, no problem. Oh dear, what's going on down there? On a coaster stream this week or next week? It'll be this week, probably the weekend, Saturday. Probably do quite a long stream to begin with on that. I think a boat must have just arrived. Steve looks like a Morris dancer. What? Yeah, Planet Coaster will be Saturday. Friday, I haven't decided yet. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm working till late tomorrow, so... You just need a tartan skirt. No thanks. Yellow Tesla. Yep, that was a yellow Tesla. That hidden road as well. I think it is. Six tomorrow. Friday with a Terence collab? No. Absolutely not. In fact, nobody mentioned that guy. Except for Krauser and SimSteve. What would you do if you bump into Terence into town one day? Or in town one day, I get my bloody words right. I'd ignore him. Bloody nuisance, this bloody turnaround point. I think technically you're supposed to go the other way, but I mean, hey ho. It's a pain in the arse that you've got to do this just to get on the bloody boat. What happens when there's no toilet, Brett? For God's sake. No comment. SimSteve will go to him asking for a selfie. No thanks. No, you shake his hand and give him cash. No thanks. Anyway, welcome to Ireland. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Nice. What's wrong with you guys? I'm beginning to wonder that myself. Standard user. You're going further away from Gibraltar. I know, I am at the moment. And hopefully I can get a job to somewhere in that direction. Driving a pilot car, yeah, that would have been funny. For God's sake, Homer. Oh my God. No, I bet he wasn't happy. Driving a pilot car. But Terence was freaking fuming at that. What about my Diet Coke? Seems very quiet in this part of Ireland. There's literally nothing about. No cars. A bit weird. All he needs now is the money. Never gonna happen. Try flight sim, I doubt it. Somewhere I've never been to is Ireland. No, I've never been. Might end up there one of these days. Did you have a nice birthday, Steve? What did you get for your birthday? Birthday was alright. The only thing I've really had this time is a new pair of trainers. not really needed anything or wanted of anything. I don't tend to ask for a lot. So, probably get some Terrence merch. I don't bloody think so. Apart from that, I got money off my dad and my uncle as normal. Cards from loads of people, and that was pretty much it. I say I don't ask for a lot. I tend to get more stuff for Christmas than I do for my birthday. Always seems to be the way. Enjoyed my trip to Alton Towers again, that was alright. Shame I didn't end up on Oblivion since it broke down. Again. Well, hey ho. Was what it was. You'd get early access to his merch for sure. Tesla, has any more stuff fallen apart recently? Don't know, probably. Oh, this is one of these stupid roundabouts. Yeah, I need to be in the right 2 lanes, just remembered. Some of these roundabouts are really annoying. I'm in the same boat with you, Steve. With birthdays and Christmas, yeah. What the hell? You can actually use both lanes. Eh? Oh, for God's sake. It's one of those stupid roundabouts. Oh. Terrence got kicked today due to a too high connection. Oh dear. Haha. His Wi-Fi dongle's probably getting about to fail again. Instead of actually spending some money putting an Ethernet connection in. No surprise. Steve got the Barbie DVD. No thanks. Anyway, we've reached Cartman, Kilkenny. By the way, Steve, I've heard of what one of Manchester's Metrolink trams is advertising now. No, I haven't. Go on. Steve needs a dongle. Why do I need a dongle? Primark. Oh dear. Because it's great for Wi-Fi. I don't need freaking a dongle. And anyway, if I wanted to use Wi-Fi, I've got an antenna connected to my PC. Came with my motherboard, so I don't need a dongle. Got a load of Steam vouchers and money. And expensive new pair of sunglasses for my birthday. Thanks for asking, Steve. Sounds like you had a good birthday then, Homer. Speaking of dongles, I think Taz only has a small one, lol. Yeah, he does. One of those little USB ones. Tiny things. In other words, shite. Because that's all they can afford. Anyway, we've killed Kenny, so let's see what's next on the agenda. Well, Toulouse would be a good one to go for. That's headed in the right direction. Take a little while to drive that though. Ideally, you'd want one that goes... Where does that go? Let's go to bloody... That must go to bloody Guernsey, or... I don't know. You would disagree and say you have a small one. Probably. Upgrade PC, upgrade headset. What about his mattress? Yeah, that ain't going to happen. I guess I will have to go for that to Toulouse. Unless there's anything else nearby. Let me look if there's anything. Ah, that will do better. I'll take that from Waterford to Santander. I mean, at least it gets me closer. So that'll do. Don't think there's anything else to Santander. No, I can assume there's nothing else nearby. Saragossa, that'd work as well. Pays a bit more. I'll go to Bilbao instead. Broad it is long, really. I think I'll take the one from Wexford to... I got a job to Badajoz. I didn't see that before. No, well, that'll do. Let's take that. I'll get you even closer. Do you mean Punic shit USB dongle, Chaddy? That's precisely what he means. The other job, I was going to say you got nothing to lose then. Long last job. Well, it seems it could be that way. I wanted to get to Gibraltar tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen unless I just fast travel at the end. I might do another ProMods stream over the weekend. Sunday. I might even do it Friday, to be fair. Could do it Friday and go to Gibraltar then. Maybe. Depending on how long this takes me. Maybe it takes no time at all. Well, that's true. It doesn't. Scrap Planet Coaster just for Goggle for it. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Simon says Goggle says you can drive recklessly for this job. Oh dear. You know what? This whole week only Planet Coaster. What, after tonight? I think people will get bored of that very quickly. Sunday special stream, special collab. Who with? T-Reg again. When are you farming again? Bet everywhere's unkempt overgrown considering how long it's been since you were last on it. Good question. That'd probably be Sunday. I think I'll do that Sunday. Sunday will be a CD road with a fellow trucker. No, thank you. No. Oopsie. Never mind. By people driving near Steve. When he bins it, they will receive load damage. For God's sake. By people driving near Steve. When he bins it, they will receive load damage. For God's sake. There's nothing like the last stream I did on Truckers MP. And I said, Rockabye people driving on the Calais to Duisburg intersection. When the server tips over, they will all leave. That was hilarious, that one. How's work going, Steve? Yeah, as good as to be expected. So I had Wednesday off last week and no problems with that. So. And it was paid as well, so. Can't complain. Touchwood steel bin it, shut up. Touchwood SimSteve will crash in 3 minutes. Shucks, when was this? Sounds like I missed something. It wasn't last week, it was a week before now. When I was heading into Calais, the server was diabolical. The lag was stupid. Oh, you bloody jinxed me to it. Oh, all of you cretins. Oh dear. Well, today went pretty smoothly, and I'm on soon to be dead 24134 home. You all bloody jinxed me. You get paid by what you work or not. Well, I got paid for Wednesday last week when I should have been in, and they ended up taking me back to the hospital for a CT scan. Got paid for that in the end. So, told you. Yeah, you did. That's one to add to the bull driving count. Yeah, you all bloody jinxed me, you cretins. Eh, truck, you meant to stop there. Towards steel, bin it and crashing under 10 minutes. I made it for the train at Croston despite you hoping I missed it, lol, drat. Even though you would have had the same train back there either way anyway. So, technically you wouldn't have actually missed it. Because you would have ended up getting the same train anyway. Ugh. It would have been a case of you had it one way or the other. So. Oh yeah. Oops. Hope Steve tackles the truck in 20 minutes. Oh, why is everyone jinxing me? Press the bell if you're not getting off, idiot public. Sounds about right. Oh yes, but it ended up being at least an hour later getting back had I missed it to Ormskirk. Well, that's true. Ah, McDonald's. Everyone in here touch wood, Steve. Sounds like it. I had a 6-car Hellfire 323 the other Saturday, Preston to Piccadilly via Leyland. Non-stop then to Deansgate, straight down the West Coast Mile Line via Chat Moss, got to Castleville Junction 10 early. Flippin' heck. Ooh. Well, this is a bit weird. I'm going to be carrying a DAF trailer on with a Volvo. That's very weird. There's a trailer. Oh, it's finally appeared. That took a long time to appear. And I've gone the wrong way. Oh dear. Steve goes to McDonald's everywhere he goes. Steve goes to McDonald's everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes, you Big Mac. For God's sake. I don't even like Big Macs that much. The chicken Big Mac today. In regard to Andy's question, I've been around Lancashire today. Did the full now extended 311 from Ormskirk to Chorley, then a couple of bits around the Preston area. I must admit, when I was in Southport on Saturday, it felt very weird seeing Vision there. That daft trailer be sleeping soon, touch wood. 2,374 kilometres to drive. Well, to go, anyway. That's including ferry, so half of that would be ferry. Easily. And 312 are going to be better now. The Preston bus have got rid of most of their mellors. Yeah. Google says do floor to the floor, just like F1. It should be foot to the floor. Vision, who aren't accepting Mersey travel tickets between Southport crossings. Yeah, hopefully they'll get in trouble for that. I hope. 311 and 312 are being operated from Blackrod interchange. Now unfloor it. So you can go to Cherbourg, but then you can also go to bloody Fishguard. And it tells you to go to Fishguard and drive round. So yeah, might as well, because Otherwise I'd have to drive through the whole of France. So yeah, I'll go to Fishguard, drive round to Plymouth and then take it down there. So, hey. Steve, what would be your dream role being TMP? Staff-wise, game mod, media team, add-on team, translation team, event team, etc. if you ever considered. I'd probably be a mod. Game mod. Probably the easiest job to do. They won't. Apparently they have to pay Mersey Travel to accept them. And they'd cost more than what they'd get back, so it's cheaper for them simply not to accept them. Why did he have to pay Mersey Travel to take their tickets? That makes no sense. Graphics on low will help. Why? Take whichever way has less cross river options, lol. Well, technically that'd be Cherbourg, because that'd take you to the main line of France. But it'd take you a lot longer to drive it. So, I'm going to go for the better option in terms of less driving. Something to do with it being a Lancashire Council tender. That's so stupid. So drive it then, lol. Too late. Is interested. Oldham's new MMC 100s hit the road last night. First one did a late 184 to Marsden. Solo SRs are going to Queen's Road so they can get rid of them mellors. Ah, interesting. Imagine an Enviro 400 Enviro 100 electric vehicle all the way to Huddersfield. Ugh. No, thank you. I mean, that would have been fun, going up the hill at Marsden, no doubt. Send the Mellis to Stagecoach Chester for the 6. No frickin' thank you. Ugh. Couldn't think of anything worse. I tell you what, send them to Stagecoach Gilmoss for the 86. What's the longest train route in the UK? It used to be from Aberdeen to Penzance, I think. Brett's done it. I don't think it runs that far now. I think it runs between Aberdeen and Plymouth now. Brett'll know. He's done all that train. 13 hours. It's not that. Operated by Cross Country, which is a part of Arriva. Wow, good 50 behind. Flippin' heck. What about buses? Well, coaches obviously long distance, but buses, oh shit. I caught that off completely off guard. Okay, didn't damage the load. I mean, 18 tons of peas, it'd be hard to damage a bag of peas. With their shitty voyages, though, yeah. SimSteve, true for dare. Oh, for God's sake. I'll go for a dare. I don't know about bus routes. Brett's probably the person to ask for that one. I know he's been on a route before that's been about 4 hours. End to end. And that is why you don't use singles on lights. Another 50 plus walking to that stop, oh dear. Another 100 plus, oh my god. Yeah, well, that should be a thing of the past come franchising. Single deckers on routes that require double deckers full time. Good luck to the 86s and 699 with all that. I dare you to do the longest stagecoach and the longest train route. I do have to line stream it. Ugh. Well, that'd be me running, getting a train from Aberdeen to Plymouth or the other way round on cross country, using Voyagers, and they're probably standing load for most of the journey. Longest stagecoach route, I'll have to Google that one. It's probably going to be a coach journey, that one. The longest bus route in the UK is Scottish City Link's 915 route, which travels approximately 230 miles from Glasgow to Uwick, or however it's pronounced, on the Isle of Skye. Pretty much every student in the area is busting into town now. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Mind you, the Voyagers have just had an engine mod, so they act like TPE 185s now. In other words, Voyagers can run with an engine out due to economical reasons. Just the M4. Yeah, I think it is. I think I'm on the M4 now. I changed my mind from Southampton to New York with a cruise ship. Now I. Yes, of course. Yes, it's a London Euston to Fort William Caledonian sleeper service. That makes sense. Overnight train journey. Oh, here we go. The jokes start again. How does a computer get drunk? Go on. Stop after mine towards Liverpool. There's about 40 board in the 86. That driver's in for it when he gets further along the route. Yeah. Oh dear. Take screenshots. Ah. That's terrible. Ah, no, that wasn't the M4. This now becomes the M4. The only motorway in Wales. Well, the only classified motorway in Wales. That's 7 days going from Southampton into New York. Has actually watched someone who travels first class on them. So it takes a week to get from Southampton to New York on a boat. There's be a lot to do on that cruise ship or boat. Been on there for 7 days. Take dogs on it. Fair enough. cruise ship, you're not only the boat all the time, as there's various trips you can go on and other entertainment while you're on the ship. Well, yeah. Well, that makes sense. Ships are nice, but might as well take a plane. It's faster. Well, exactly. Far faster. Now that. Avoid seasickness. What do you call a sleepy little computer? Go on. Floating city, basically. Can do a lot more than planes. Well, exactly. Nap top. Get out. Quite relaxing sleeping on a cruise ship. Well, it can be. So there's certainly a nice pace of life. Wake up, you're in the middle of nowhere. Well, exactly. Back. As for photographing 24134 and getting confused as to why the 2699 buses were sat at Penny Lane. Why shouldn't you use beef stew as a computer password? Apart from it not being very secure. Welcome to England. Disney cruise ships own a private Disney island, and they show films on the ships before they get shown on land. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Because they won't have the rules of international countries to follow. It's not stuck good off, oh, for God's sake. Ugh. That's probably the worst joke I've heard ever. Films on a cruise ship in the evening must be cosy. Another yellow Tesla. Big thank you to everyone that's tuned in as always. The polar bear called tech support. not very good at jokes. Anyone? No way standard user knows all these jokes. You must be Googling them. Surely. Must be Googling tech jokes or something along them lines. Screen was frozen. Very good. To Plymouth now. On the Google and the jokes that I don't use Google, I use DuckDuckGo. Ah, well, it's still a fork of Google, technically. My neighbour worships his car's exhaust pipe. I think he's a Catholic converter. Get out! Oh my god. Turn off for Exeter, pretty much. Did the router and modem fall in love? These jokes are confusing. Did they add a new place in? Now they added a turn off for the A30 to go to a random couple of shops which are just on the outskirts of Exeter. Very random. Why did the router and modem fall in love? The only thing that comes to mind is they made a connection. Oh, they had a great connection. I was pretty much on par with it. I was pretty much correct, pretty much. work out why that truck moved into the fast lane. Don't know why it did that. Whoa! Yeah, she went back yesterday. God's sake. What's the spider doing on the computer, trolling the web, lol? Probably. Bloody AI. I hate the AI sometimes, I really do. Just making a website. Website report, aye. Yeah, welcome to Plymouth. Write it down. Carl's favourite meal. Why is... I saw that. Why has he just gone through on red? Well, well, well. Why are you not moving? Oh my God. Brake fast. Why are they going through on red? Yet they're not going through on green. Don't know. I think they're being controlled by the other lights that are coming from the right. Junction's broken. There's a red light on the other side. The truck can't go until it's clear. Yeah, seems to be a bit broken, that one. Motorcycles do push-ups. Go on. They're always too tired. Get worse. What do you call a German electric car? I can think of an answer. A piece of shite. It ain't gonna be that though. Aha, Volkswagen. What are these jokes? I could say the same thing, quite literally. What do you call SimSteve on a boat? Sim boat. Fisherman. Why am I a fisherman? Just because I'm wearing orange. I think I will end the stream after this job and go to Gibraltar in the next one. Should be over the weekend. Friday I'll do it. I'll do Friday evening. Gibraltar? Has it changed in some way? No, it's just been added to ProMods. My dear Steve, go on. Good stream. Getting late to see you next time, Steve. It'll be Friday, yeah, we'll be on Friday. Hope Ben's okay. Ah, he's not been here, has he? Linux from scratch. No, thank you. Well, you want me to code my own Linux operating system? Can't even heavy. Connor's alright, I don't know about heavy. My eyes are shutting down on me, oh dear. Stream, Steve. I'll see you on Friday and on Discord, of course. No worries, Google. Thank you for tuning in. Blasted fuel, that's not helpful. SimSteve, is that Sim2 and TMP? No, Ace, I'm playing single player tonight. Jesus. Fuel while I'm it. No, I haven't actually, Andy. No, not tonight. And I'm only running around with the Truckers MP colours. I shall swap it for the official GC liveries come Friday. I'll take a trip to the lavatory before I carry on. Ow! Oh, he did hit the bloody curb. What the hell? Right. And we'll be back shortly. Leave you all with some lovely music. No, I'm back. Lights on to finish the bloody stream. Sometimes in here it gets that dark. It's I've the light to the left of me, light behind me, but sometimes it's not enough. So. Almost went the wrong way then, and I realised I should be going this way last minute. Bloody towel booth. Oh my god. When am I getting my own Krispy Kremes, you bald sod, lol? I haven't forgotten. We haven't been anywhere to get Krispy Kremes, you tit. Have you had the heating on yet? Not yet. Trying to keep it off as long as possible. Probably get into the middle of October and then he'll probably end up coming on then. Depends if we get any warm weather. If we get any warm, mild weather, you probably won't need it. But it's been a bit chilly a couple of days, so you never know. Yeah, because you've been boring, lol. What do you mean a bit boring? Feels warm in my opinion. It's still in shorts at the moment. I mean, it wasn't very warm on Saturday, I'm not going to lie. It only got to about 12, 13. Oh no, that was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, after the rain moved through. Yeah, it wasn't very warm Sunday at all. Going to silly amusement parks on your own, lol. God's sake. What's wrong with that? Could have come. I could have stuck you on the teacups all day. I've got bored very quickly, lol. Yeah. Do they have dodgems there? No. I need new legs. Why do you need new legs? How come Steve owes you a donut, Brett? Did Steve lose a bet or something? No. Brett bought some donuts from Lime Street Station on the Too Good To Go app a few weeks ago. Needless to say, I said I was going to repay the favour. It hasn't happened yet. They don't have dodgems there. What app is this and how does it work? Well, it's called Too Good To Go. You can download it from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. And basically what it is stores sign up to it. So at certain times of the day, usually late morning, early afternoon or evening time, depending on what, if it's like a restaurant or whatever. Costa do it, certain Costa stores do it, Pound Bakery does it, Greg's does it. They give away food for cheaper prices to get rid of any old stock. So that's what they do. So Krispy Kreme donuts, they give away 6 donuts for like £4, £4.50, whatever it is, whatever price it is, when they should be like 20 quid, something like that. Depending what you buy. There's quite a lot of different places that are in it, but not every store for every business is in it, so it's a bit hit and miss. that's right. They're just unreliable. So why are your legs unreliable? What have you been doing to your legs? That sounds so sus, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sick of sitting behind this truck now. You get a full carvery for like 3 or 4 quid on it, lol. Yeah. Me, I still need to claim my free birthday cake from Costa. I haven't done it yet. I need to do it by Saturday. Nothing. Oh. I might get it Friday evening. Too good to go, it's called. I think that's what it's called. Using my phone whilst driving, I know. Disgusting behaviour, but... yeah, too good to go. ...9 kilometres to drive. Don't worry, I see other people do it. I don't like doing it myself. Steve using phone, give details to police, lol. As long as you don't do it on the roads in real life, you're fine, lol. Well, exactly. I keep hearing about is SimSteve, which enables to get upgrades for cheap on trains. That might be worth a download at some point. For God's sake, coming off here as well, I didn't even realise. Why must you? Getting in my bloody way. The phone on TMP once. Oof. I bet that was risky. Ah yes, I need to have a nosy at that. Here's one for you, Brett. When I was driving in North Wales earlier on in the stream, an Avanti Hitachi unit went past on the North Wales coastline. And it actually looked like the Avanti Hitachis do. Ooh, that was a bit precarious for a moment. That was almost a case of Rockabye SimSteve driving a truck. When it tips over, his load will get damaged or something along them lines. That's quite beast, I know, yeah, considering how long they've been about. get back to this stream a bit early, you might be able to see it. See, I almost got air, lol, I know. Very nearly did. Part of the road in Spain where you can do this and get away with it. It's pretty much straight for most of it. Like a by Baldy driving at speed. When it tips over, his load will get damaged. For God's sake. One of the Master 150s has been at Newton Heath again this week. No, is that for repair work? Shit. Bollocks. Tried to be clever and then I realised the road splits again. Thankfully, all the way with that. Possibly. I think I've done that line twice in my life long. Once on 150 years ago and once on a 153 to get to Bedford for an enthusiast tour. Well, Wellingborough. SimSteve, I sent you a video on Discord of a city councilman in Utah that resigned after he acted like a Darren to the police there. Oh dear. Ah, Sevilla. In Madrid. That teaches me for driving at speed. Missed my turn and then freaking almost missed my turn pretty much. And then had to slam on to go the correct direction. And then I always put it in a bloody barrier. Yes, lol, I did. I called it Sevilla, so I could take the piss. Yeah, the units may be in London North Western Railway livery, but technically they're still Northern trains, yeah. Still Northern Interior, aren't they, I imagine? Steve driving. You deserve a slap for that, lol. Well, I'll call it Seville then. Actually, how is it actually pronounced in Spanish? I'm going to Google that now. Seville. How's it pronounced in Spanish?
Sevilla.
Sevilla. Right, okay, so I was pretty much correct. Actually. Just not Sevilla. Just take the I out of it and I was pretty much correct. obviously take the double L hour, I think. Why? Stupid AI. Ugh. How have I not got load damage? Sevilla, yeah. We saw that, yes. So did I. You had to blame for that crash, lol, I know, because I rear-ended him and completely pit maneuvered him out the way. I like crashes like that, it's funny. That was just a case of piss off and get out of the way. What is this? I don't think the beeping's going to make any difference. Adding Steve to exposed UK dash cam, lol. Piss off left lane hogger, I know, I was thinking that. I mean, technically I'm hogging it now, but I think I'll have to concede defeat. The reason why he's not moved over because of this global cargo truck in the right lane. Basically, it's just causing a bottleneck now. Can't move over because there's a bloody car there. Ah, now he moves over. For fuck's sake. So weird. It's literally following them for ages and ages. It wouldn't move over, and then when I backed away, it did. It's like, eh? Really? What was the point of that? Oh my word. I hate the AI on this at times, I really do. Mind you. I guess it's supposed to resemble real life idiots on the road. So says you, Steve. Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling somebody would say that. One thing I might try in the next stream is wear my blue light ray glasses to reduce the blue light. See if that helps you drive a little bit better on these kind of streams. Probably worth a shot. Time to say stream till midnight. Blue light glasses, yeah. I have a pair of them actually. Yeah, I think I've got them. Oops, I think I've got them in my drawer somewhere. Try and find them. There it is, over there. Very brightly. I think. Yeah, there they are. I think I got these like, I don't know, a couple of years ago when I got my new computer. And I've not really actually tested them out. They look like bloody sunglasses. They're weird. Oh yeah, everything goes dark. That's scary. Oh my god. Literally everything goes dark. It's like wearing sunglasses. But it's supposed to be good for driving. Oh yeah, that blocks out a hell of a lot of light. It feels weird driving with them though. They need a bit of a clean, they're a bit mucky. See how they look. I felt like an idiot. That's getting clipped. Oh no. Yeah, I think they need a bit of a clean, these glasses. You're an idiot, but never mind. Oh yeah. I must admit, driving with these is actually good. Because it actually feels... sometimes if I stream at this time on like something like this, after like an hour, I think because of the constant movement of the screen, I don't know what it is, sometimes the eyes feel a bit heavy. So these will actually help quite a lot for like late night driving. It'd be like driving in sunny weather. So excuse me. That. Yeah, that felt a bit weird, but good at the same time. Anyway, big thank you to everyone who's tuned into tonight's stream. If you are new here and want to see more content from me, why not consider subscribing to the channel if you are here on YouTube. And if you are here on Twitch, why not give me a follow? So I won't be live tomorrow, but we'll be live back on Friday evening with another Euro Truck Simulator 2 stream on ProMods. Hope you'll want to see me for that. Until next one, hope everyone has a good Thursday. I'll get my words out, and I'll see you all on Friday.